Hey, this is Mike with Riding in the Ozarks, and today we're doing another install video on the DR650. I've got another mod kind of thing that I'm doing to it. I got a bunch of stuff from a friend of mine who had a DR650 that he was getting rid of, so he's here to help me put these on today. You might have seen him before on YouTube or on this channel. This is my buddy Jordan.
Hello.
So Jordan, what do we got here?
So this is one of my favorite saddlebag sets, or at least enduro bags. This is the Giant Loop MoJavi bags. These work great. I had these on my 09 DR. I tried to put these on my KLR, they didn't fit. They're pretty skinny, so if you have a skinnier bike and you want something to carry, like some tubes, some extra tools, a water bottle, these are the way to go. Giant Loop is really great stuff. Also on the top of this, the new MoJavi saddlebags come without the tool pouch. The old ones had like a little pouch built in. The new ones, I just ordered the Possibles pouch, and we're going to be installing that on here as well.
What's that thing there on the seat?
So this is a heat shield for your exhaust. We're not going to be using this on your DR, but for example, my KLR, I ran this set of Moscow Moto bags, and you can see here how your plastic's kind of squishy, and I kind of use the heat shield just to kind of put up under there, give it extra things. But if you have an aftermarket exhaust and your bags are near the exhaust, definitely put your heat shield on. It comes with a big clamp that you can cut to size. But we won't be installing this because I don't think you need it with your stock exhaust.
Right on. Well, let's get started.
So these bags mount like really crazy easily. So on the bottom on each side you have two straps that basically loop into this buckle. We'll be tying those around our bottom of our foot pegs. On the top of here you have two clips with metal pieces that are adjustable that have Velcro on each side. And we'll be hooking those into the skid plate, possibly here or at least on the bottom of the skid plate, or not skid plate, luggage rack. It's a weird place for a skid plate. So one thing I like about Giant Loop is they kind of do some out-of-the-box thinking. These yellow pieces here, there's actually where you can cut. So for example, this here is too long just by a little bit. I didn't cut it on mine just in case I need to put it on a bike. If I pull this tight, pull this guy real tight, just like that. Now it's nice and sturdy, and we'll do the side steps.
By the way, if you do not have a cargo rack on your bike to hook this to, these are just kind of a J hook there, and you can just hook that over the edge of the fender down here instead.
Also, you can see there's a little hole. I think I put that there because I actually used my rear fender on my DR, and I put a little set screw just to make sure they wouldn't fly out.
Jordan, the nice thing about selling your old gear to me is if you miss it, you can come over and visit it.
Oh, great.
All right, well, we've got the main bags, so I'll strap down to the rear pegs and to the cargo rack. And Jordan's working on getting what is called the Possibles bag?
Possibles pouch.
Possibles pouch. And is it like a dry bag?
Yeah, so that's the same material the side bags are made out of. If you ever see, I don't know, some of you may know what trucker tarp is. It's like flatbed semi-trucks on the highway. They use this really heavy-duty material to cover their loads. And for running flatbeds, I can tell you that stuff is heavy-duty. It sucks to fold up big tarps, and I just have a slight amount of PTSD messing with this stuff. So I do have the bags mounted on the side. I did release the top just so you slide the things or the straps for the Possibles pouch through. Makes it a little bit easier, but once I pull all this tight, it'll be right back where it was.
And those kind of lace through, like one under, one over, one under, right?
Correct. There's basically, if you kind of look here, it goes under the part here, above the Velcro, under the part, and then it's going to loop back around just here in a second. Always push down best I can, pull kind of tight, get that started. Alright, so now our bags are fairly secured. You could probably move that, make that a little tighter, but I think that'll work just fine. Alright, so basically, Mike, to load this, say if you put, I don't know, you could put a rear and a front tube in here, tools, anything, all kinds of stuff. So basically, you roll it up a couple times, just strap it in, pull that tight to cinch it down, and then cinch your other ones down. What I've noticed about this thing's going to move like this at all times. It never hurt nothing on my DR, just gives you a slight heart attack sometimes. But it's a nice little waterproof satchel. And
that may be where I put my first aid kit. I'm kind of big on keeping a first aid kit on the bike, and being that's waterproof, that'll make sure keep water and moisture out of the bandages and things like that inside the first aid kit. So that might be ideal for that, because I don't really care if the tubes get a little wet.
I mean, this is not 100% waterproof. I mean, if you roll it up real tight, it is, but the side bags are going to be water resistant. There's no waterproof zipper, but I've rode in the rain, through puddles, through creeks, and honestly, I've never had any water in mine, so they do really good at keeping stuff dry.
All right, Jordan, well, I really appreciate your help showing me how to mount these on the DR650, and we'll find a link to these bags on, I'm sure you can get them on Rocky Mountain.
Yes, Rocky Mountain ATV sells them. Now, Giant Loop does offer other bags. They offer a Coyote bag and a Great Basin bag. Of course, those are different sizes, bigger. So if you want to do longer trips and you want the Giant Loop, which is, their motto is go fast, go far, or something like that, or go light, go fast. So I can't remember it. Giant Loop is really light, durable stuff. I did run a Great Basin bag and really liked it. So if this is a good local kind of bag, kind of thing.
All right, so we'll find a link and put that down below in case somebody wants this particular bag. They'll be able to go find it. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye.
If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you do that YouTube thing, check out the content on my channel. And if you dig it, don't forget to subscribe down below. Ring that bell to be notified the next time I drop a new video. And as always, thank you for support. Stay safe and keep on riding.